The Three Friends. I lay in bed, downcast, morose, and ill. Into my room crept Zoe, Elle, and Bill. My three dear friends came over so to lend a shoulder to lean on, and to extend a helping hand, some comfort and relief, and thus provide some solace in my grief. In solemn silence for a while they sat. Then Zoe finally removed her hat. "Dear Job," said she, "it's not an easy task, but as your friend I am obliged to ask. I've known you to be truthful to your core, and that you never told a lie before. And so I do beseech you, my old friend, do tell, I don't aspire to offend. In all your years on this land, by and large, was ever any ranch hand falsely charged?" I yelped in pain and sat up with a start. The question tore my very heart apart. No innocence I claim in my defense, not faultless, blameless victim I, and hence 'tis not complete acquittal that I seek, but common justice for a man so meek, whose small transgression doesn't justify a guilty verdict with a price so high that his life's work in total ruin lay, so that his very life he'd wish away. Then thus spoke Bill, his face becoming grave. "Now, Job," said he, "you must be bold and brave. I'm certain you're not judged for one small lapse. When justice on your chamber door thus raps, it counts for all wrongdoings done before, the total of bad deeds from days of yore." "You make no sense, my friend," to Bill I told. "In your claim there's no logic to behold. If I was born with sin before my Lord, as I acknowledge of my own accord, and yet in spite of efforts not to stray, one's to be judged so very harshly, pray, then this world truly is a darkened place, from whence I'd wish to leave without a trace." Then Elle chimed in. "You simply cannot balk at sentence justly served. You must take stock of your transgressions, recognized and veiled, atone for all wrongdoings without fail. Undoubtedly, you would not claim the state has wrongly passed a judgment to mandate that your farm should be taken and that you be falsely prosecuted through and through. For if you did, here's what I have to say: depart, abscond, begone, and curse your day." I looked at them and heaved a mournful sigh. "You simply do not understand," said I. "You call yourselves my friends, and yet you try to force me to prevaricate and lie. Although I do not grasp his lordship's ways, on his good land I firmly wish to stay. My troubled fate I shall not ever curse. You'd sooner wheel me out upon a hearse." I slumbered more dejected than before. When I awoke, my friends were there no more.